Hello everybody. I'm actually really excited to do this thought tonight because I honest to goodness think that this is some of the best advice I could ever relay to you guys, to friends, to family, to anyone. And so this quote is again by Dieter F. Uchtdorf. Super smart guy, airplane pilot amazingness. So here is what he says, okay? The topic of judging others could actually be taught in a two-word sermon. When it comes to hating, gossiping, ignoring, ridiculing, holding grudges, or wanting to cause harm, please apply the following. Stop it. It's that simple. We simply have to stop judging others and replace judgmental thoughts and feelings with a heart full of love for God and all of His children. So here's my thing, you guys. I feel like a lot of times in life, and I'm talking like even with my kids when I get mad at them and get frustrated and upset, with my husband, with my family, with friends, with acquaintances, work people, whatever, right? They do something, I judge them for positive, negative, in between, whatever. And here's the thing that I have come to realize. Almost always, in fact, I would say every single time I have passed a poor judgment on somebody where I don't approve of what they did or think they did something stupid or whatever, every time I have passed what I'm going to call a poor judgment on somebody, I have not known the entire story. I haven't known their background. I haven't known what caused them to make that choice, why they made that choice instead of obviously what I saw as the right choice. What led them to that, why they thought it was intelligent, any of that stuff, I have never known the full story, whether it's because they were secretly hiding fears or personal faults or whatever it was, trying to save their face, trying to not feel like they were going to do something that humiliates them. Whatever it is. But this advice is so liberating. To not judge somebody else, to just stop that stuff, it makes you so much happier. It broadens your perspective. It makes you more empathetic. It gives you a better understanding because when you're not judging people, they come and they talk to you. They say, thank you so much for not being mean to me. Thank you so much for not approaching me with hate and disdain and disgust like all these other people did because this is what was happening. And then you have a better understanding and your heart breaks for them a little bit, or you learn the full story and you realize maybe that's not a person that you want in your life, so you just step away from it. But again, you guys, this advice here, it is so freeing, so liberating. It does a huge amount to make you a happier and more content person. So I'm going to read this quote one more time, and again, it's by Dieter F. Uchtdorf, and what he says is, this topic of judging others could actually be taught in a two-word sermon. When it comes to hating, gossiping, ignoring, ridiculing, holding grudges, or wanting to cause harm, please apply the following. Stop it. It's that simple. We simply have to stop judging others and replace judgmental thoughts and feelings with a heart full of love for God and His children. And that's the other thing, you guys, is I like how he says we have to replace those thoughts because, again, our mind is something that we have to train up. So if you are constantly thinking those negative thoughts, constantly thinking, oh, I'm so mad at this person. I don't like this about my neighbors. I don't like this about myself. I don't whatever. If you're constantly complaining and nagging, stop it, okay? It's not going to do you any good to reinvest yourself in reasons that you don't like you or someone you hang around with, okay? It's not going to do any good. But, again, you can't just stop things, okay? You have to replace those habits because your thoughts do. They become your habits. We covered that yesterday. So, you have to start purposefully filling your mind with happier thoughts. So what I would say is if you've got somebody that you do this to, and this includes yourself, if you're hard on yourself, okay, what you need to do is every day when you wake up, about the person you have a hard time with or yourself, whatever, a situation, you need to come up with 3 things that you like, respect, or don't mind about them. And every morning do that until you can retrain your mind to have those positive, happy, good thoughts. See, and that's just it, Megan, right? You are dead on. When you can start doing that, when we can change our mind, when we can change our thought pattern, when we can stop worrying about other people and judging them, it just, like I said, it's liberating, it's freeing, it's just an amazing feeling, and I don't know how to explain it. So go out and do this so that you know what I'm talking about, you guys, because it is so, so worth it. So again, you guys, stop it, okay? Whatever it is that's negative in your life, if it's you ignoring people and being rude, ostracizing them, if it's hateful thoughts, bad feelings, whatever it is, stop it. But in order to stop, you're going to have to replace those habits that have formed, okay? So purposefully every day, like I said, every day purposefully, a list of 3 things, okay? 3 things that you love about you, that you love about your life, 3 things that you admire or respect or can understand about that person that you're having a hard time with, okay? It will make a world of difference. Do this every day until this train of thought becomes your new habit. You guys, have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow.